If your favorite glasses break, would you try a quick repair trick that takes only a few minutes and costs almost nothing? If the answer is yes, you're in the right place. With a few simple steps, you can make your broken glasses usable again at home. Start by lining up the broken hinge area so the two pieces sit in their original position. Add a small drop of super glue to hold the break together. You don't need much, just enough to keep the frame steady while you reinforce it. Once the glue sets, place a small staple across the crack. Make sure the staple sits flat against the plastic so both legs touch the surface. Now grab your soldering iron and heat the staple slowly. As the metal warms up, it will melt into the plastic and lock itself in place. Move the tip gently along the staple until it sinks in and the plastic cools around it. This gives the hinge a strong metal support under the surface, turning a weak break into a firm repair. Let me know your state in the comments. It's always great to see how many DIY folks are out there. Pick up an old AA battery and remove the metal casing carefully with a utility knife. Inside, you'll find a black carbon rod running through the center. Pull that rod out and set the rest of the battery aside. Take a piece of sandpaper and start rubbing the carbon rod until you gather a small pile of fine carbon powder. Keep sanding until the powder looks smooth and even. This carbon powder works well as a filler because it bonds tightly with super glue and adds strength to the repaired hinge. It's an easy way to turn an old battery into a useful material for this project. Now take the carbon powder you just made and place a small pinch directly over the repaired hinge. Add a drop of super glue on top and let it soak into the powder. The glue will pull the carbon down into the crack and around the staple, creating a hard, solid patch. Give it a moment to settle so the mixture forms a firm layer. This added reinforcement helps the hinge stay strong and keeps the frame from splitting again. Take a small wooden stick, something about the size of a coffee stirrer, and cut a piece of 1000 grit sandpaper to match its length. Add a thin line of super glue along the stick, then wrap the sandpaper around it while pressing it down firmly. Hold it for a few seconds so it bonds well. What you get is a simple mini file that's easy to control. Its narrow shape lets you sand only the repaired area without scratching the rest of the frame. This makes the finish cleaner and much easier to smooth out. Use the mini file you just made and start sanding lightly over the repaired hinge. Keep your strokes short and steady so you smooth only the patched area. As you sand, the carbon and glue blend into the surface and level out with the rest of the frame. Wipe away the dust with a soft cloth and check the finish. If it still feels a little rough, give it a few more gentle passes. The goal is to make the repair clean and comfortable so the hinge looks neat and feels solid in your hand. Now it's time to put the glasses back together. Slide the lens back into the frame and make sure it sits evenly in the groove. If the hinge feels a little tight, move it gently a few times so the repaired area settles into place. Take your time here so nothing shifts out of alignment. Next, grab a cotton swab and dip it lightly into a bit of petroleum jelly. Spread a thin coat across the repaired area and around the frame. This softens any tiny scratches and gives the plastic a smooth finish. Wipe the excess off with a clean cloth until the surface looks clear and polished. This quick touch makes the whole repair look cleaner and helps the frame feel comfortable again when you wear it. It's a simple way to bring back a bit of shine and make the glasses look well cared for. If the small hinge screw on your glasses breaks or goes missing, you can fix it with a simple staple. Start by opening the hinge so you can see the two tiny holes where the screw used to sit. Take a standard office staple and slide one leg of the staple through the hinge holes. It should fit snugly and hold the two pieces together. Once the hinge is aligned, grab a pair of pliers and trim the extra length of the staple so it doesn't stick out. Press the staple legs flat against the hinge so they stay in place. After that, add a drop of super glue right over the staple to lock everything down and keep the hinge from shifting. Give it a minute to set. This little trick works well when you don't have replacement screws on hand. It keeps the arms secure and lets you keep using your glasses without spending extra money or waiting for parts. Your glasses are now back in one piece and ready to use again. With a few simple steps and items you already have at home, you saved yourself time and money while bringing an old pair back to life. If you enjoy practical ideas like this, stay with me. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new repair trick. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next project.